There's a certain kind of freedom that only life on the open road can give you. A home that moves with you. A kitchen that wakes up somewhere new. A bedroom with a view that changes every morning. That promise is exactly what brings thousands of people every year into motorhome dealerships with dreams in their eyes and a checkbook in hand. But what happens when that dream starts leaking on you? When the cabinets fall while you're doing 60 on the interstate? When the slide-out refuses to slide? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 5 motorhomes that consistently rank at the bottom of owner satisfaction surveys, consumer advocacy reports, and reliability databases. These are the rigs that dealers struggle to move, that owners beg to unload, and that mechanics know far too well. Some are shockingly expensive for what you get. Some had potential buried under catastrophically poor quality control. And the last one earned its reputation the hard way. Let's get into it. Number 5. When the 2017 Coachmen Freelander rolled out of its Indiana production facility, it looked like everything a first-time motorhome buyer could want. A compact Class C silhouette built on a Ford E350 chassis, an iconic curved front cap, the cab-over bunk that families love, and an interior that at first glance felt cozy and practical. Coachmen marketed this rig aggressively as an affordable, well-built entry into the motorhome lifestyle. The specs looked solid on paper: a Ford Triton V10 engine pushing around 305 horsepower, a seamless Alpha-Ply TPO roof, and Azdel composite sidewalls designed to resist moisture better than traditional wood-backed panels. On paper, a thoughtful package. The reality, according to hundreds of owners who lived with it, told a very different story. Here's something most people don't know. The cab-over section of any Class C motorhome is structurally one of its most vulnerable points. On the 2017 Freelander, that vulnerability was painfully obvious. Roof seals along the cab-over perimeter cracked and separated far earlier than they should have, letting water silently infiltrate the interior structure. Many owners discovered the problem not visually, but physically, when they sat on the cab-over mattress and felt it give beneath them, soft and spongy with moisture damage built up over months. By then, the structural repair bills often reached thousands of dollars. Can you imagine taking delivery of a brand new motorhome and finding within 2 camping seasons that the ceiling above your bed was quietly rotting away? Build quality issues extended beyond water. Cabinetry arrived with loose hinges and warped doors. Trim pieces separated from walls during highway travel. Slide-out mechanisms exhibited factory alignment problems that prevented proper sealing. Electrical connections were inconsistently assembled, causing intermittent failures across lighting systems and outlets. When owners sought warranty help, the experience was consistently a blame game between dealers and the manufacturer. On today's used market, 2017 Freelanders sell between $12,000 and $20,000, a steep fall from an original MSRP of $60,000 to $70,000, a number that reflects exactly how much risk buyers now price into ownership. Number 4. Step up in size and price, and you arrive at the 2020 Forest River Georgetown, a Class A gas motorhome that emerged during one of the most turbulent production periods in RV history. The motorhome boom of 2020 created extraordinary demand that overwhelmed manufacturers and put enormous pressure on assembly workers to move product faster than quality control could manage. The Georgetown, riding a Ford F-53 chassis with a V10 gasoline engine cranking out 320 horsepower, was a direct casualty of that moment. Its floor plans were genuinely appealing, ranging from 31 to 36 feet, with residential refrigerators, convection microwaves, full bathrooms, and optional power bunks. The living space was real. The execution was where everything came apart. Owner reports read like a checklist of manufacturing shortcuts. Doors on kitchen cabinets wouldn't close flush against their frames. Interior laminate on walls and cabinet faces began chipping and delaminating within months. Some owners discovered plumbing never properly connected at the factory. Shower drain lines left unsecured, quietly saturating the subfloor with every use. Imagine writing a six-figure check for a new motorhome and learning that the shower you've used twice has been destroying your floor from below. A propane gas line routing problem on certain 2020 Georgetowns triggered a federal safety recall, with LP lines running dangerously close to refrigerator burners. That is not an inconvenience. That is a serious manufacturing failure. Electrical issues included brake wiring faults, appliance failures across water heaters, air conditioners, and refrigerators, and slide-outs that came misaligned from the factory, creating imperfect seals owners had to manage every trip. On today's market, 2020 Georgetowns sell between $50,000 and $90,000, a number that masks the real cost of unaddressed issues. Unlike the Freelander, the Georgetown had all the ingredients for a great motorhome. The recipe was just consistently, frustratingly mishandled. Number 3. Now we step into genuinely different territory. The 2016 Fleetwood Discovery is a Class A diesel pusher aimed at serious full-time travelers and well-heeled retirees who wanted nothing less than a luxury rolling home. Built on a Freightliner XCM chassis, powered by a Cummins ISL9 diesel, producing 380 horsepower and 1,150 pound-feet of torque, paired with an Allison 3000 six-speed automatic and stretching to 41 feet in its longest configurations. This coach sold new between $250,000 and over $300,000. At that price, ownership expectations are very specific. The Cummins Allison drivetrain was not the problem. It is among the most trusted combinations in the motorhome world, delivering confident highway composure at 7 to 9 miles per gallon. The Discovery's failures were concentrated in the coach body itself. Electrical systems developed hard-to-trace gremlins. Battery management units behaved unpredictably, requiring specialized technicians to diagnose. Fit and finish, while better than mass-market gas coaches, still generated complaints about components inconsistent with the price being charged. When you write a check for $270,000, you have very specific ideas about how a cabinet door should align and close. Between this diesel pusher and the Georgetown we discussed earlier, which would you actually trust more on a transcontinental drive? Tell me in the comments. Today, 2016, Discovery models sell between $90,000 and $160,000, reflecting the steep risk premium-informed buyers now apply to this vintage. Number 2. The 2019 Gulfstream BT Cruiser occupies an interesting space in the market, a Class B+ running on a Ford E450 platform, sizing up between a camper van and a traditional Class C, typically 23 to 28 feet depending on floor plan. It targeted couples who wanted real motorhome amenities without full-size intimidation. Gulfstream used genuinely innovative construction, a one-piece radius fiberglass roof, Azdel composite walls, and a laminated steel frame floor engineered to resist moisture infiltration. They positioned it as a premium product, asking 6 figures at the dealership, often over $100,000 when new. So where did it go wrong? Water intrusion appeared around side windows and exterior storage lockers, precisely where the Azdel construction was supposed to protect. Electrical faults surfaced in entry step mechanisms, causing steps to behave unpredictably on entry and exit. Interior blind systems failed under normal use. Component quality throughout the interior felt inconsistent with the asking price. The customer support experience was frequently described as slow, opaque, and poorly documented. The BT Cruiser delivered on compact maneuverability while falling short on the premium quality its pricing implied. On today's market, it sells between $45,000 and $70,000, a figure that largely reflects the Ford chassis underneath, rather than the coach body built around it. Remember the Georgetown's gap between promising design and troubled execution? The BT Cruiser is a more compact version of exactly that problem, and now the motorhome that earned the top position not through one dramatic failure, but through a relentless, comprehensive catalog of ways to disappoint the people who trusted it. The 2018 Thor Motorcoach Hurricane, Class A gas motorhome, Ford F-53 underpinnings, the same V10 gasoline power plant shared by many of its competitors, 320 horsepower, floor plans from 29 to 37 feet, original prices from $90,000 to $130,000. Thor Industries is the largest RV manufacturer in the world. The Hurricane was one of their flagship Class A products. It should have been a showcase of what the industry's biggest player could deliver. Instead, it became a cautionary tale that circulated through owner communities with remarkable consistency. The electrical system was where the Hurricane's problems were most alarming. Owners documented wiring connected incorrectly at the factory, with fire risk implications serious enough that multiple buyers refused to sleep in the vehicle until repairs were made. Slide-out motors failed. Slide-out seals failed to compress against the coach body, admitting air at highway speeds and moisture during rain. The front fiberglass cap separated from the body on multiple units, creating gaps that welcomed water and generated wind noise across the entire speed range. The drop-down bunk, a feature families specifically purchased this coach to get, exhibited alignment problems that made it unreliable or completely non-functional from new condition. Interior woodwork pulled away from walls. Audio systems malfunctioned. Generators, water heaters, and air conditioners failed with troubling regularity. Here's what makes the Hurricane situation particularly striking. Thor Industries had the resources, the engineering team, and the production scale to solve these problems. They had done so with other product lines in their portfolio. But the Hurricane's quality failures appeared across multiple consecutive model years, with owners of brand new units encountering the same issues that predecessors had documented publicly online years before. The warranty experience was described in nearly identical language across hundreds of accounts. Extended wait times, dealer manufacturer finger pointing, and a support system designed more to delay resolution than achieve it. Unlike the Discovery, which carried a genuinely trustworthy drivetrain, or the Georgetown, which offered livable floor plans, or even the Freelander, whose composite walls were at least conceptually sound, the Hurricane offered no particular technical advantage to justify the ownership experience it delivered. On today's market, 2018 Hurricanes sell between $45,000 and $85,000, a discount that reflects documented, real risk. Buying one means inheriting potential unresolved manufacturing issues and committing to a brand support experience that owner after owner has found inadequate. After everything we've explored today, from the quietly leaking Freelander to the comprehensive disappointment of the Hurricane, one truth is undeniable. A famous brand name, an appealing floor plan, and a reasonable showroom price are not substitutes for genuine quality control, honest engineering, and a manufacturer that stands behind what leaves its factory. What these 5 motorhomes share across different classes and price points is a gap between what was promised in the sale and what was delivered in ownership. In an industry where people invest their retirement dreams into a single vehicle, that gap matters more than any spec sheet will ever say. Freedom in motorhome ownership is not about following the biggest names. It's about finding something you can genuinely trust to carry you down the road without turning every journey into a warranty dispute. The coaches that earn lasting loyalty are built with the same seriousness their owners bring to the dream of life on wheels. Some manufacturers understand that deeply. The 5 we visited today still had some important work left to do. In our next video, we're exploring the best-kept secrets in the motorhome market, coaches that quietly outperform their reputations and deliver exceptional ownership at prices that might genuinely surprise you. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. I'll see you there.